Yo, what's good, guys? This is Will Star, and today I'm gonna be talking about the exciting future of my channel. Also, before I continue, this is just random, but like I watched John Wick 4 recently, and like that's one of the best movies I've ever seen, bro. Okay, I've seen it 3 times now. So if you haven't watched that and you like action, like go watch that movie. Like you're missing out if you haven't watched that movie yet, man. Anyways, let's get into it. So I made a video like this almost 2 years ago titled "What's Next for My Stop Motion," which talked about the future of my channel and what I was going to do with the Stranded series, which, as you may know, is the main series on this channel, and it's what I'm mostly known for. In that video, I said that I would have multiple installments in the series released at the end of 2021, and as you can see, that did not happen. So I'm going to give you a new roadmap on the series and what's happening with it. So let's begin. So recently I released a community post on YouTube talking about this large project I'm working on called Stranded Origins, which is the prequel to the whole series and will introduce a lot of things and get people familiar with the character and the plot. In terms of footage, this will be about an hour and a half long, which I think is a little long for a single video, so I'm going to be splitting it into 8 episodes instead. My plan is to finish making all the episodes and then release an episode a week or every 5 days to spread out my uploads. So this is going to be happening around June, so be prepared for that. While I'm releasing these episodes, I'm going to be working on this other stop motion project I have planned, which is also part of the Stranded series. So let's move over onto this little roadmap I created here real quick. So this series is called Stranded the Insurrectionist. This series will come out in fall of 2023 and will be a 8-episode mini-series focusing on another team of Marines. This one will have a lot of comedy in it, which is something that I've been lacking in these other videos. And it's also going to be where I'm going to be starting to use my actual camera for the rest of the videos rather than my phone, so the quality will be a lot better because it's slower to make progress on the camera, but it just looks way better than on the phone. Moving down the roadmap, we then will have Stranded the Fall of Reach, which will be an hour-long special. It's going to continue where the story left off in the Stranded series, which is Stranded 2, and I made that almost 3 years ago. So we'll finally be able to see where the story continues, and it will have the team from the Insurrectionists working with the team from the Stranded series, working together to stop the Covenant from destroying Reach. But if you know Halo, you know that's not going to happen. So after that, we have Stranded Uprising, which will be released probably summer 2024. You might be wondering, why is it such a long wait, Will Star? Why can't you just hurry up and make the videos faster? First of all, don't rush me, okay? And second of all, this one is going to be crazy, alright? This is going to be 12 episodes long, and it's going to be the best series to date, or best project to date in the Stranded series. I won't go too much into details because I don't want to give away any of the story and what's going to be happening there, but it's going to be great, trust me. So, moving on, we then have The Insurrectionist Part 2, which takes place during Stranded Uprising and will focus on the team recovering after the Fall of Reach. It'll introduce a few new characters who will join the team and be there in the next installments of the Stranded series. So this will come out probably fall 2024, maybe, we'll see. And Stranded Uprising and The Insurrectionist Part 2 both lead directly into the big one on this list, Stranded the Finale Part 1. Fucking mouth hurts from talking so much. In Part 1, it will have 10 episodes as both teams join together and are in an all-out war, which won't go so well, if I'm being honest with you. Now in this one, I'm going to kill off some of the main characters because, it's the finale, or at least Part 1 of the finale. Right after this is released, Stranded the Finale Part 2 will come out, which consists of 14 episodes and will be the official end to the series. This series has been building up these characters so you grow to like them and really care for them. So then in Stranded the Finale Part 1 and 2, a lot of them are going to be killed off, and I want to make you guys sad, like Battle Axe Animations did with Planet Qtari. This will without a doubt be the best installment in the entire series and have the craziest action and story and a lot of emotion. I'm going to plan on shooting Part 1 and Part 2 back to back and then release them separately. This will come out probably 2025 because these other installments will take a while to make. But after the finale is done, that will be the end of the long journey. Mostly. And I say mostly because after the finale, long after the finale, comes the Stranded aftermath. Now, Stranded, the finale part 2, is basically like Avengers Endgame, so you could stop watching like right there, you know. But the real ending to the series is Stranded Aftermath. This will focus on the few survivors from the finale and focus on them, one in particular who I won't name. I'm not going to give away anything about this one other than that it's probably going to be the most emotional, not probably, it is going to be the most emotional, most violent and messed up in the series, but it's going to be one of the best ones. So yeah, that's my little roadmap for the rest of the series and the future of this channel. In the last year, I've gotten really passionate about this series, and I have a whole vision for everything and how it's going to plan out, and I can't wait to make it all for you to enjoy. Now, in between uploads for this series, I'm going to put some smaller videos out, you know, like smaller little stop motion videos, probably like 1 or 2 minutes long. You know, just a little something in between, you know. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for Stranded Origins this summer in June. I'll release a trailer probably 3 to 4 weeks from now. And yeah, I talk too much, my mouth is hurting, so I'm out. See ya.